Sibling relationships have significant impact on a child's emotional and developmental growth. Parents are certainly a great influence in teaching children about the necessities of life. However, siblings offer perspectives of life a parent may not. A brother and sister are better role models on helping a youth survive in the social world and could contribute to a learning process. Not all sibling relationships are harmonious. In all relationships, you will find to some degree areas of conflict. That is normal. Some relationships take on a more intense nature and could be highly destructive for families. We know that having a positive relationship with a sibling is related to a whole host of better outcomes for teenagers and adults. The reverse could also be said about poor sibling relations. Rivalry, to some degree, is in everyone's DNA. There are many advantages to some rivalry. It not only gives us a reference point in growing up, it may also help set benchmarks in life. Other benefits would include acting as a stress buffer with parents, role modeling, social guides, and navigating one's way through their first relationship. The sibling relationship is usually the longest relationship that most people will have in their lives. Growing up in a family where there's another child makes it a very different environment socially, cognitively, and emotionally. There are many factors that influence how siblings get along. It is not just one, but several areas that form relationships. Examples could include financial aspects as well. If a family financial status changes from one sibling to another, that could influence perceptions and resentments in growing up. A factor we need to take into account is families with a special needs child. This may bring a whole new dynamic into the family. Parents need to be mindful of these types of sibling relations and the challenges they may bring. For the non-special needs child, it is important for parents to have a good dialogue with them. Understanding what beliefs and feelings they have is extremely important. Allowing siblings to be able to work out their differences is a healthy process. Parents should not be quick to jump in and work things out for them. This will prevent kids from learning their own problem-solving and conflict resolution skills. However, there are times when parents do need to jump in. Safety, timing, environmental factors could all influence a parent getting involved. Interventions could also depend on other factors, including the parent's tolerance and energy level at the time of the conflict. Preventive measures could be extremely helpful in minimizing conflict. If you know certain situations are going to be more challenging for your kids, you can be better prepared and head off problems before they escalate. Allowing your kids in on the preparation will also help them gain insight and develop their own tools. If sibling conflict is an issue in your home, laying a good foundation will help tremendously, particularly catching a good behavior. Oftentimes, parents could forget this part of parenting, especially when there's a lot of conflict going on. Most importantly, be aware of the environment you are creating for your kids to learn problem-solving and conflict resolution skills. Be aware of how you are presenting yourself. If a child perceives an environment to be hostile, he will automatically be on the defensive. There's a human response known as fight or flight. If a person feels under threat or duress, the body reacts accordingly. If a parent goal is for a child to learn skills in addressing sibling conflict, skills that could benefit him throughout life, then it is up to the parent to create the best opportunity for them to learn. Self-talk is our own internal dialogue that we have. Parents need to critically look at their own belief system and how it may be contributing to the challenges at home. Sibling conflict does not have to be a battle zone, although at times it may seem that way. Working together with your significant other, if there is one, will make a difference. Divided parents will certainly compound the issue. Soliciting outside help, friends, neighbors, family, and even professional help could be resources that will pay off greatly.